Hello, you guys. How are you guys? I'm so happy to be here today and just to be feeling good and hanging out with you guys. Let's see. I have an overlay on. I'm sorry. I got to turn it off. I can't hear cunts. There we go. How are you guys? Hey, Andy. I know my brother. I love that picture. He looks so handsome, and I'm proud of him. He's a really good person. When my brother, he had his first kid at 17, he had 2 kids. His wife left him and he raised them by himself. When they were like almost teenagers, he met someone else and they had 2 more kids. Then they adopted 6 kids, a whole like a group of brothers and sisters, because they didn't want him to be separated. And he was in the military. He's just worked his butt off. So really cool. Those of you guys who didn't see, my brother did security for Dolly Parton. I thought that was so interesting. He's about to do it for Jackson 5 too. Let me say hi to you guys. Hey, Woofy. Hey, NT's Apple Bottom Jeans. Oh, hey, Tamara. Oh, I'd love to. Can you message me? I actually am going to start working on that today because I have a very powerful addiction series coming. It's going to be from the viewpoints of a child who's lost a mom who's lost a child, a woman who lost her partner when she was pregnant, a sister, an aunt who's experienced that with their family. It's going to be like a family series because, just a little side note, addiction is another thing I'm very passionate about, those of you who don't know. And I do know that it's a family disease, so it hurts the entire family. And I tend to think it hurts the family more than the addict. Anyway, so I want to get into that soon. So definitely send me a message. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Muffin Top. Hey, Unique Trauma Obsessed. Hey, Sevas. You guys got to go look at community post. It's on my community page. Hey, Connie. It is becoming crazy. Hey, Cool Gamer. And there's another crazy one. Hey, Luana, Rody Gal, My May. I'm so happy to see you guys. Jane Doe. Oh, hey, Jameson. Beautiful. Chino. Okay, so we're going to talk about 2 cases today and anything else that we want to talk about. But I thought it'd be really fun. So we know the Kiely Rodney case is picking up. It's everywhere. We're seeing it a lot. And those of you guys who are following it, there's a lot of suspicion and people talking about the best friend. Well, the friend, Sammy. Sammy created an Instagram account, an official Instagram account, and I thought we could go through that together. Where should I message you? Do you have an email? Hey, Hash Brown. Yes, I do. Hold on. Let me put it on the screen really fast. It is an email I use because I've been selling tie-dyes. I haven't lately because I've been like really sick and stuff. But here, let's see. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry. It's ripyourheartoutandDye@gmail.com. Dye, D-Y-E, like tie. I was trying to find the banner, but I can't find it. Let's see. Hold on. Hello, Anonymous. Okay. Oh, it is not my birthday yet. So my birthday's in 2 weeks or 12 days. It's on the 24th. But I was looking at that plant and I thought it was so cool. And Mom's like, I'll buy it for you. And I was like, no, that's okay. And she said, it's almost your birthday, you know? Sorry, Bentley's in there yelling. Of course, I barely have gone live. And seriously, Bentley plant, like he's been pretty okay. And now he's in there screaming. So Mom bought it for me for my birthday. I thought it was so cool. Like it has a whole little pineapple. I guess we'll see if it actually grows, if I can keep the daggone thing alive. I do have one sea monkey alive, y'all. I can't believe that, that they actually worked, but we ended up accidentally dumping out a couple of them. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Unique Trauma Obsessed. I have a feeling her friend Sammy took her car and did something to her. So let me ask you guys, have you heard that Sammy used to be in a relationship with Jagger, the boyfriend, who weirdly, Sammy says she doesn't have a boyfriend, but I thought that was really interesting too. Aw, that's cool, Yanni. Yes, it is, Anonymous. Okay, let's look at the Instagram. Then I want to show you guys, have you heard of the OnlyFans model, Courtney Clinty, who murdered her boyfriend? She stabbed him, and we have I'm going to show you footage of when she was arrested. She has blood all over her. I'm going to show you elevator footage from a couple months ago, a fight that they have. She claims it was self-defense. Crazy. Oh, thank you. Hey, Clover. A happy weekend, too. Welcome. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, the OnlyFans model story is crazy too. To keep bacteria and bad things out of plants, we always mix peroxide and water. Mist only the top part of the soil once monthly. Oh, wow. Good hint. Thank you. Good tip. I mean, I hope you feel better, by the way. I saw that. That sucks. Okay, here we go. Let me show y'all. I thought, how interesting. Let's Instagram page. That's for Kiely, okay? So it's the official account to find Kiely. It already has like 7,000. Hold on, here we go. 7,000 subscribers. Please help us bring her home. Please follow links in her profile for updates and resources. Currently a $50,000 reward. So the police did, when they were asked about the reward, it's not through the police. This is through the family, or maybe they've set something up, but it's not through the police department or like an official thing. So let's look at this. Here's the update from today. The Placer County Sheriff's Office and Nevada County Sheriff's Office continue to search for 16-year-old Kiely Rodney, who went missing in the early morning hours of August 6th near the Prosser family campground. Over the past 6 days, we have utilized many local, state, and federal law enforcement resources to help locate Kiely. Search teams from across the state are still thoroughly searching on the ground, in the air, and in the water. Currently, we only have information on her last known location before she went missing. Detectives are still following up on several hundred leads and conducting interviews in hopes of locating Kiely and her vehicle. The figures outlined above are reflective of investigative and search and rescue efforts between the 6th and the 11th. So there will be another press conference today, right now. A press conference will be held today at 2 p.m. Wait, is there one happening right now? Let's see. Let me look on my phone really quick. They keep doing the press conferences. That's kind of interesting to me. Let's see. Kiely is from a couple hours away from me. Oh, wow, Janelle. Again, that's what it says on this post from today, but I'm not seeing anything. Let's see. I don't see anything right now. So, okay. So I'm on the East Coast. So that would be like indoors at 5 here. So I wonder, I guess they're just trying to keep people updated. I find that really interesting. They're doing them daily. Let's keep going through, though. I want to see what they have. So then they have the flyer so people can print them out and stuff. I don't love this because I feel like Sammy is going to get a lot of attention and stuff from this. You know what I mean? And I don't know that I like that. So I thought this was kind of interesting. Find Kiely Volunteer Command Post is open from 10 to 7 daily. Please come by to find ways to help or to support. Teen to teen meeting tonight at Incline High School has been canceled. Our teen team will be out at Truckee Thursdays. If anyone wants to talk, find a team member in a white t-shirt. So, I don't know. I think she drove into the water. Placer Police is doing a lot of posts too. There was definitely a lot of illegal things going on. And I'm not caught up all the way because just now earlier I was looking through and I was seeing some accusations of some stuff like that. I don't know the facts of that, so I will hold the thought for now. Then we have last night, I guess I missed this totally. She was reported to have been found. All these creators, what a mess. It reminds me of, no way. You did? Oh my God, Amanda, you're a badass. That is awesome. You really are good at sleuthing. I was listening to Amber's video. I missed her live, but I was watching the replay and she's like, she's a great web sleuth. Can we watch it? Oh my gosh, how cool. See, people were trying to find footage from the party and stuff, and I hadn't looked myself, but I had seen people saying I've been searching forever, I haven't found anything. Yeah, they put a pic up so people could tell what her necklaces look like in case they find just them. Hey, Woofy, did you talk about the boyfriend talking? A little bit. So I find it interesting that it's possible he dated Sammy. Now, I don't want to sit here and blame a kid for doing something. Their behavior is going to be off. It's going to be awkward because they're kids, right? They don't, even us as adults, if you're going through something crazy like this, it's going to be hard to know like how to react. Hey, Pamela. We can go watch that fight video if Amanda doesn't care. Let's flip through these first, though, just really quickly to see what she's got up here. Thank you so much for your care and support. We've updated our bio with links on where you can share tips and downloadable flyers. Here she is with her grandpa. And I think that Amber Truth Seeker, I don't know if I should play this because the music, but I think Amber has the video on her community page. Bentley, you're silly. Go play. Oh. He came up behind me and put a big hair. Okay. She does have a beautiful voice. Then we have the thing about the press conference. We need your help today at 2 p.m. This was 3 days ago. This is when we really need the community to show up. If you've been wondering how you can help, this is what you do. Show up to today's meeting at 2 p.m. and tell everyone you know to show up too. At this meeting, law enforcement, including the FBI, will give the community an update on the investigation. And let's see. Then more about their teen-to-teen meetings, which is really interesting. I think that there was stuff going on. These kids are scared. They know whatever they were doing, they wasn't supposed to be doing. So, bye, Amanda. Some think she may have been kidnapped because people were there that shouldn't have been. Also, her friend is trying to say, give him tips first. I know. And so did she. So this, yeah, they are strange, Lori. Yeah, they totally are. But this is the thing, like this teen-to-teen thing, because they know that the kids are not wanting to admit or cop up to what they were doing, right? So they're saying basically, you don't have to, you can come to me, you can go to, the police were saying you can go to maybe a coach or an aunt or uncle, someone you trust, an older sibling, something like that. Not necessarily these kids involved. I don't think that they should ever be filtering any information. And the fact that they might, even just one thing, think about this. These teenagers could filter one piece of information that could find her. But because they're telling people to go to them, maybe they don't go forward. This person thinks, I get the info I had. And then, you know what I mean? I don't like that. What do you say? Oh, I'm sorry. Whose question was that? I did see that and I meant to answer it. Who's on the edge of death? God, it's really hard because sadly, it doesn't really matter what you say. I mean, occasionally maybe you might get lucky and you pour your heart out if they're willing to listen. That means they can't be all gapped out, messed up. And maybe they'll take an ear to it, but most times they got to learn for themselves. My advice would be, do not help them get their fix in any way. Do not, I know it's hard. Maybe they're hurting, desperately asking for help. Do not do it. You cannot help them in any way because they need to hit that rock bottom. They need to feel that to realize, whoa, I don't want to live like this, and this is not for me. That it's going to have to be like a thing that comes from within them. That's the worst part about it. That's why I say the family really suffers the most, because they worried constantly. They're so sad, they get sick over it. There's nothing they can do though but sit there and watch. And I would lend a hand to help them get better, and don't help them get any worse. Do not, even if it's loaning them $50 to pay their electric bill, really, if you do that, you're kind of helping them get, like, you get what I'm saying. You're just helping, you're kind of encouraging them and helping them continue the lifestyle. So what reason do they have to quit? And I'm really sorry. Aren't they in more of a suburban to rural area? I'm kind of superficially following. What I'm getting at is small towns like I grew up in, there just isn't always a lot of dating selection. That's true. Me and several of my friends dated the same people at different times. I don't know the size of the school. I know they said there was a few hundred kids at the party. Me too, Yenny. Hey, Brittany. Sammy can't keep her own story straight, not pass along multiple stories. Yep. I'm so sorry, Pamela, but that's the way it is. And I don't know. Hey, Brittany. I'm sorry, Pamela. Thanks, Britt. Well, I am covering it, but I'm kind of covering it loosely today. Like we're just going through the Instagram that Sammy created to keep everyone in the know of what's going on. And then I want to show you guys another case that will blow your mind. It's crazy, but let's keep looking through this. Of course, that seems pretty similar to what we saw in the Wells case with the Sandman's Family website or whatever. Send us your tips, even though there's ways to make anonymous intimacy. True. Have you guys heard anything that's related to Summer? I have to do a video on her. That might be my next one, but I need to think of what to do because I have not seen hardly anything about her. And it's just freaking devastating, right? It's like, is this the first step towards nobody talking about her and it being forgotten about? And I don't know. So I want to do something. I just have not seen anything. Community meeting. The FBI will be there to answer questions. Let's see. Please stay out of the blue marked area until further notice. This was from several days ago. So this is just flipping through the Instagram. Let's actually X out and just look at it like this. We need to find her, please. Even if you only went to the party, please show up, repost, and share. If you or your family has any pictures or tips, you can also contact this email, which is our official email. I don't like that, you guys. No, you contact the law enforcement. And if you're not comfortable because you were doing something that maybe you shouldn't have been doing, maybe contact an older sibling, an aunt, an uncle, a basketball coach, whatever. But these kids should not be filtering the tips. I don't like that at all. Me too, Britt. Yep, that's what we were just seeing. Looks like another press conference at 4:45. It looks like it's a daily. Yeah. The first post, actually, let me go back to it and I'll show you what it says. It says that they were having one. I'm not going to stream it. Let's see. Was it this one? Yes. A press conference will be held at 2 p.m. at the Trucker Donner Recreation and Park District in Truckee. A separate community meeting will be held at 5:30 at the same center. And this was today. So, I don't know, you guys. Sammy and Jagger really give me the impression they are trying to control all the info. They do. I don't like that. I mean, I thought the teen-to-teen thing was for like a support group, not like bring us your tips. That's crazy, and it shouldn't be allowed. Well, I do know the police said no. Like they were asked on social media somewhere, is this what, people should do? And they're like, no. You have a tip line. You don't have to say who you are. Yes. I forgot about that. I think they're just to keep pressure on all the kids, keep it in the limelight. Guilt may talk. Okay, let's take a second and let me show you guys something else, okay? Let me stop sharing. Here is, but there is a rumor that Sammy and Jagger have also dated. Brittany, that's what I was saying. I thought I heard that on your channel. Hey, Amber. Good to see you, girl. You guys got to see this, though, okay? I'm going to show you a news article or two and then a video or two, okay? So this is OnlyFans model Courtney Clinty. Courtney Clinty has murdered her boyfriend. She has said that it was self-defense. Maybe we can watch the video right here. Here's a video of them in the elevator a month or two ago. You tell me if this man looks like just watch. Just watch. This is crazy to me. This girl has 2 million followers, and this story may blow up. So, let's just look at it. Surveillance video from inside an apartment building elevator shows the influencer attacking Christian in late February. Prosecutors in southern Florida have released a video that shows Courtney Clinty attacking her boyfriend a month before his murder. The minute-long footage, which was shot inside a private elevator, was shown to reporters during a Thursday press conference. In the footage, she is seen repeatedly hitting him. Let's see. In connection with the April death of her boyfriend, Christian. Clinty, 26, was arrested on August 10th by the U.S. Marshals Service at an undisclosed location in Hawaii. She is tentatively scheduled for a court appearance on August 11th on the Big Island and is set to be extradited to Florida. Her attorney, Frank Prado, told the Miami Herald that Clinty was in rehab for substance abuse and PTSD in Hawaii. Now, you wait till I show you guys the video of her when he was killed, but that'll be in a minute. This is crazy. Obamseli, 27, was found stabbed inside a luxury condo at the one Paris, at the residences on the afternoon of April 3rd. Authorities arrived and discovered a woman residence with him. I didn't even see this video, but we might as well. Miami police said an investigation found that the pair had been involved in a physical altercation, referring to the attack as a domestic violence incident. Prado identified Clinty as the unnamed woman to local media outlets. She's a beautiful girl, saying that she was a victim acting out in self-defense. Okay, this was the initial. His family has maintained their soft-spoken loved one could not have been responsible. The couple, who had been together for about 2 years, recently moved to Florida from Austin, Texas, where they had a history of domestic incidents. Clinty had been arrested for domestic battery in Las Vegas, and police had been called to their home in Austin. This girl is wild. You wait till you see this video. Let me check, just make sure you guys are with me. I do too. I cannot believe this. I agree with you, April. That's very weird that they weren't all following each other. Hey, Carolina Wren. Hey, Charlotte. You guys watch this. You don't attack someone you know will attack back. This is absolutely crazy. Wait a minute. What happened to our video? Can I see it here? Or There she is. They broke up and rekindled several times. They were back together in early April. She called 911 saying he had been stabbed and needed help. In audio of that call, he can be heard saying that he is dying and he's losing feeling in his arm. My God. Clinty is also heard on the call saying, "I'm so sorry, baby." Rundle said the couple's abusive relationship didn't have to end in tragedy, with Christian as a victim of domestic violence. Millions of subscribers on her OnlyFans. We got to see this video. I have it linked. So I wonder if I can just do it here. Hold on. Stop sharing. Hey, Lip. Hey, Lips. I saw Lynn, her name, as soon as I was saying, hey, Lips. Sorry. Okay, let's try this.
This might
Watch
be disturbing.
this. Oh, God.
The video was recorded in an elevator at the couple's apartment building.
Watch her. Trigger warning, you guys. That wasn't the whole video, though. Let me show you because I want you to see the whole video. So just 1 second. Let me get out of that. I'm just going to pull it on YouTube. I'm sorry, you guys. Give me just a second. This is crazy, though, and this does need more attention. We don't often talk about when the woman kills the man. The woman kills the man. She's been labeled a victim. You watch this and tell me what you think. This is unbelievable, and it needs to be talked about. I tell you what, some little girl came at my baby like this. I'm telling you, we'd have problems. That's what I think about, right? It's like if you have little boys, you hear about people that make false accusations and do things like that. Okay, I found the video, you guys. Trigger warning. He was stabbed. Thank you, Yenny. Okay, here's the full video, and then I'm going to show you the video of her being arrested, okay? She is beautiful, Lips. Okay. Jesus. What a pulled his hair. He's just blocking. Oh. Oh my God. I just cannot believe. Oh. You cannot just beat on somebody like that, pulling their hair and everything. And she continues to do it on the way out. Holy moly. I'm going to play it just one more time. She's throwing hands as soon as... Jameson, I haven't watched it all, but I saw some of it. I wonder if we should watch it because I got a minute. I know, Lips. And I have not seen this talked about really anywhere. Hey, Breeze. I'm telling you, oh my God. I mean, he does start to fight back a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's possible that she at all, based on this alone, which we cannot base on this alone at all, but do you think it's possible that there was some sort of self-defense. Did you see what they said about the knife and how he died? I saw that she said that she threw it. Tell me, is it during the press conference? Maybe we should just pull it up. But first, I want to show you the video of her when she was arrested, and then we'll pull up the press conference. Now, hold on. I linked J is for Justice channel because she actually is where I first saw the video of, let me show you guys this. My brother, I'm so proud of him. Probably was a toxic relationship. I know. I just cannot. Look, here's my brother. He did security for Dolly Parton. He's way older than me, like 13 years. But I thought that was so cool. He's so, I just love him. He's such a good person. My little pineapple plant. Okay. Here is
J is for Justice podcast.
Jay, I like your podcast.
Yeah, and her link is in the description. Definitely go over there and check her out. She covers many of the cases that I cover here. And yeah.
Roberta.
The following video contains graphic images. April 2022. He was resisting, showing restraint. Thank you, Lynn. If he actually beat her, she would never lay hands on him. Is a must watch. Okay, Jameson, we got to do that then. TMZ catches video of her after the attack on her boyfriend. Look at her. She's got blood all over her pants. She's wearing like a very similar outfit to the elevator video. I mean, and I was thinking, that poor puppy. Look at the little doggy there. He looks like a basset hound. He looks so cute. I used to have a basset hound. And now what? Who's going to take care of him? Look at her, covered in blood. Absolutely covered. I know that girl. Breeze, this is an OnlyFans model who recently just killed her boyfriend. She claims it was self-defense, but she's being charged with murder. There's a video that just came out. That was the video, just if you guys missed it, of them fighting in the elevator. And she's basically the one, the aggressor, in my opinion. But, and then TMZ put this out. And let's rewind it just a little bit. Let's see. Wait, what is that? Is that him? What is that under the sheet? Or what is that sheet? What is that? Why are they showing it like that? Here. TMZ catches video of Courtney Clinty after the attack on her boyfriend. She has like 2 million followers on OnlyFans. Hey, Charisse. I know that girl. Hey, Britt. Hey, MJ. On my feed, Guessing True Crime. Yes, it is true crime, but we also talk about addiction, and I have a second channel where we just talk shit about shit. You know? All kinds of stuff. Please don't forget, I will be doing the interviews of her friends today and going to break down the body language and words. Okay, that'll be interesting. Oh my God. Okay, let's go watch the press conference. This is going to be really, I just can't. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. Courtney Clinty press conference. Man, whole news over 23 hours ago. Okay, one sec. All the blood will make more sense when you see the conference. It was done yesterday. Okay, so it's this one because it says 23 hours ago. Thank you, Jameson. Talk shit about shit. Well, I mean, we just talk about whatever. I want to do the next video I want to do over there. I just want to hang out and try like different TikTok life hacks or food hacks and snack hacks. I think that would be so fun. But yeah, we talk about celebrities, conspiracies, whatever's going on in our lives, whatever. Where we talk shit about. Is she the one that was at the hotel with her dad after she was filmed and people said she was partying, but she wasn't supposedly? I don't know. Let's listen and see. I hadn't heard that.
The chief medical examiner of Miami-Dade County.
Whoa, that's pretty quiet.
That Christian's cause of death was a stab to the chest. Christian was stabbed as the knife punctured
Ooh, Maria, thank
subclavian
you.
artery in his right chest. If you look over here for just a second to either one of these screens, you will get a good idea of how large that subclavian artery is within the human heart. The chief medical examiner further determined that the knife entered Christian's chest in a downward angle to the depth of 3 inches. In other words, the medical examiner has indicated that the fatal knife wound which entered Christian's chest was the result of a forceful downward thrust penetrating 3 inches into that artery you just saw.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That girl. Yeah, I have not seen. Oh, I forgot that you did that. That is so interesting. Hey, Kate. Oh no, are you not feeling good? I hope you feel better. Oh my God. So this is OnlyFans model. Courtney Clinty is an OnlyFans model, and I'll go to their photos after we watch this to show you guys who missed it, or the videos again. She claimed that she killed her boyfriend in self-defense. Video has been released of them fighting. She seems to be the aggressor, and it's just getting kind of crazy. There's not enough people talking about it. I really will say that. Then she goes over the timeline. Okay, awesome. They got right into it, didn't they? Whew.
See there on those screens on either side how deep that 3 inches is. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it was certainly enough to kill him. This homicide has gained some notoriety since the defendant Clinty is an internet social media personality and influencer under the name of Courtney Taylor. Evidence gathered during the investigation of Christian's death showed that since November of 2020, he and the defendant, Clinty, had been involved in an extremely
holy cow,
and combative relationship. As an example, it was learned that the security and building staff at the Miami apartment documented many incidents of loud arguments between the couple after they moved into the building in January of 2022. Tenants as far as 2 floors above, in an apartment 2 floors above, were making complaints to security and building management about the noises and the ruckus.
My God.
This problem had, in fact, had the building manager.
I like her.
Moving toward evicting the couple.
Thank you, that girl.
Because of these many noise complaints. From the apartment elevator building, you will see that on February 21st, 2022, incident after the couple moved into the building. So let's play that. If you could now. You look at either screen.
You guys, I had to come outside to smoke. I don't know why. This is making me nervous. I don't know. Let's see. I wanted to read something, though. The apartment complex was in the process of trying to evict them because of all the loud, frequent fighting between them. 2 floors up could hear them on the regular. Wow. This is another like Gabby Petito, which, by the way, you guys, if you haven't seen, on my community page, I shared Lifetime put out the trailer for their Gabby Petito movie. Oh my God, you guys aren't going to believe it. I cannot believe it. Go watch it later. Okay. Did we not get to see it? Well, that sucks.
You will draw your own conclusion, but it certainly appears that's them entering their apartment. You can see, you will draw your own conclusion, but it certainly appears that the defendant was aggressively attacking Christian. Such interactions appear to have caused.
Oh, I think that was the video in the elevator that we watched, and I'll show you guys again after this.
Christian to separate at various times in their relationship, including the last week of March 2022. when
Ain't
Clinty
nobody
expelled
dope as
Christian
me. I'm
from
just
the
some...
apartment. This occurred while Clinty's mother, Deborah Clinty, who was in town and staying in the apartment. Defendant Clinty and Christian then rekindled their relationship on Friday, April 1st, 2022.
Wow.
After her mother left to go home to Texas. At that time, Christian moved back into the apartment. Arguments began almost immediately, with police responding to the apartment. Police reported that Clinty appeared intoxicated when she was contacted on the evening of April 1st, 2022. This was 2 days before the homicide. On Sunday.
Me too, Kate. I
April
love
12th,
her. I love her already.
2022,
She's so
the day
serious,
of Christian's death,
which is
events
good,
started
but
peacefully with the couple
not just serious. Like, she means business. You know what I mean? She seems like she means business, which is good.
filming themselves with their dogs in the apartment. A key fob for the records showed that Christian left the apartment at 1:15 p.m. and returned about 3 hours later at 4:32 p.m. with sandwiches that he had bought for both of them. So what we've done here now, if you look at the screens, you'll see there a timeline.
Which the news has put that out.
I'm going to try to go through it because the timing.
So
is very important.
OnlyFans originally was supposed to be like, well, it's basically a place where you can put, it's kind of like Patreon. It's more of a risque site. There's a lot of porn on there. They have no rules. You can do whatever you want. You could, though, I mean, I could start one and just put kind of sexy photos and talk stuff about weed, or, you know what I mean? Stuff that you can't really YouTube, that's not advertiser friendly. It's kind of a place like have a, so you pay like once a month. I've actually never done it, but I've watched a lot of videos about it because there's a YouTuber, what's her name, Hot Tea or something, and she goes through all these different people's OnlyFans, and it's a hilarious series. But
to understand in this case, so at 4:01, Clinty called Christian. Then she goes live on Instagram. And then
thanks,
at
MJ.
4:33 p.m., she called him again, shortly after posting the video. At 4:33 p.m., Christian walks into the apartment. 10 minutes later, at 4:43 p.m., Clinty called her mother. That call lasted till about 4:49 p.m., just over 6 minutes. At 4:49, Clinty made a second call, almost immediately, to her mother. They spoke until 4:56 p.m., a little over 7 minutes. I think at 4:57 p.m., Clinty calls 911. At
Wait.
4:57, police officers exit the elevator at the unit. Clinty calls 911. 4:56 p.m., a little over 7 minutes. I think at 4:57 p.m., Clinty calls 911.
450.
At 4:57, police officers exit the elevator at the unit.
They exited the elevator at the exact time she called? Did someone else call?
Christian stabbing must have occurred between 4:33 p.m. when he returned to the apartment with those sandwiches, and at 4:57 p.m. when the defendant, Clinty, called 911. Also, at the same
It's
time,
crazy,
during
that girl.
period of time, that being 4:33 p.m. to 4:57 p.m., neighbors began calling the building
Okay.
manager about a disturbance at the
Oh
apartment.
my God.
Security called 911 at 4:46, notifying them of the disturbance. 11 minutes later, at 4:57, defendant Clinty called 911.
Oh my God. So did she kill him and call mom? Oh my God. What do I do, mom? That's what it seems like, right? Oh my. Oh.
To tell the police that Christian was suffering from a stab wound and needed help.
Mm.
On that 911 call, Christian can be heard in the background repeatedly saying that he was dying
Oh.
and was losing feeling in his arm.
Oh my God.
Defendant Clinty is also heard saying, "I'm so sorry, baby." In her telephone statement to the police on the date of the incident, Clinty's mother stated she heard her daughter yelling at Christian. Remember, she's on the phone with her, telling him to leave the apartment. And she heard defendant Clinty saying that Christian was lying. Later, in her what we call post-Miranda recorded statement to the police, defendant Clinty admitted to having caused Christian's injury. Also provided several inconsistent accounts about the incident itself. After an argument, defendant Clinty claims and says that Christian shoved her against the wall by the neck, and although he did not actually choke her, then she says he threw her to the ground but allowed her to get up. And it was at that point that defendant Clinty went to a kitchen area and got the knife.
Oh my God.
As Christian sort of approached her, she threw the knife at him from a distance that she estimated to be about 10 feet. The police observed no visible injuries, which would have corroborated her account.
She threw a knife from 10 feet, yet it went in 3 inches with force at a downward angle. I think that's why she started that. Yeah, definitely trigger warning, you guys. But it is a crazy story. I think people expect it. That, because I forget sometimes to say trigger warning. We are on a true crime channel. That's what we're here to talk about. I mean, we've went through autopsy photos and all kinds of stuff. So, but still trigger warning.
And she had no injuries.
No injuries. Okay. That man was buff too. He was not any scrawny old thing. Oh my God. So she knitted him. Yeah. Come on. I threw it from 10 feet away. She's a knife thrower now. Have y'all ever done that? My neighbor, I used to go down there and party and drink and smoke and all that stuff. And he had this knife throwing set and we would practice all the time. It's not the easiest thing to do. And to get it to stick in a board that it's meant to stick in.
At no time did defendant claim Christian was armed with any type of a weapon. And based on the location of the stab of the wound, the medical examiner opined, in other words, it was her opinion, that throwing the knife from that distance would not have caused that fatal stab wound, but rather that it was a downward strike with the knife could have only caused that fatal stab to the artery that led to the Christian's bleeding to death.
Yeah, that girl, exactly.
The violent and toxic 2-year relationship of Christian Obumseli and Courtney Clinty did not have to end in tragedy with Christian's murder. And
I believe she's only charged with second-degree murder, which I guess because it maybe wasn't pre-planned, but that is different in every. I covered a case out of New York, Bianca Devins. I had her mom on a few times. That story, it's insane. But he actually planned it, drove her. He did all this crazy stuff, took pictures of her, put them online, laid her out on a tarp, laid a tarp on top, laid on top of it, turned a boombox on with like his favorite love song or whatever, and called the police and tried cutting his own throat. He was only charged with second-degree murder because in the state of New York, if it's not, if you haven't killed a police officer, there's certain things that qualify for first-degree murder, and just the planning of killing a regular citizen does not qualify. So I don't know. I don't know why it would be second degree, but I'd say because it was possibly, but I don't know. Hey, Cher. Cher, you wait until you have to stay here. Just do me a favor and stay here for like 10 more minutes. And I'm going to show you the video of this couple fighting in the elevator. And then her, when her boyfriend was stabbed. It's an OnlyFans model that had around 2 million followers who killed her boyfriend and claimed it was self-defense.
Personal relationships should never involve domestic violence. And make no mistake about it. Domestic violence is a crime no one should tolerate. Men are often, unfortunately, unwilling to come forward as victims of domestic violence or of intimate violence, as it is sometimes called. The sequence of domestic violence events can be broken. But
it's okay, Wolfie. Hey, Guidance in Life.
First step needs to be taken. If anyone
and 8 times
is caught in a domestic
unbelievable, wow,
please know that there's a strong, huge safety net of resources and shelters in this community that are available. If you are, of course, in an emergency situation, you've got to call 911, but you can also call
Brittany. Oh my gosh, you should cover it too.
It's available 24/7.
It needs more attention. You too, Cher.
305-547-0140. We can and we want to help. If you're in need of shelter or services, you can call Miami-Dade County.
Okay, you guys, hold on. I want to
Center helpline for assistance.
Pause this for a second. Give me just 1 second. I want to show you. I actually saw this on Jay's channel. The video of her after, that's the first thing we'll look at again for you guys who missed it. And then I want to look, there's an article I want to check out before we go. So this is the video of her when he was stabbed, when the police came and stuff. TMZ got video. Let's see.
Jay is for Justice podcast.
And Jay's channel is in the description for those of you who don't follow her. Okay, we'll just start here. She's covered in blood. She threw it from, which I guess she could say that she tried to help him, and that, wow. My God. Look at her. She looks so calm in the face, like right there. Her facial expressions. Hold on. I got to go back just a second. I know. I thought the same thing about the dogs. Like, oh my God. Wait till you guys see them fight, them fighting in the elevator. Then I saw an article that was like so many things about this person that, God, her face, like right there. Look at her. She's just like in a kind of staring off. Oh my Lord. Okay. Hold up. Then we'll do. Probably in shock. Yeah, I think so too. She's like, oh shit, what just happened? Right? Like, oh my gosh. That girl, you should cover it too. Yeah, when I was sick, I actually listened to you, and I don't know, your voice relaxes me so much. I love it. I don't know, it just helped me relax. Okay, share screen. Uh-oh, it's about to storm here. Hey, Jen Sharp. I'm wondering, did that work right for you guys? Because I'm watching back on my phone and there's a lot of glitches. If so, you guys should watch it on your own because but I don't know. I can't tell. A lot of people hate hearing their own voice. I did too for the longest time. Like starting to do YouTube is really hard because of that. I actually started on TikTok and I hated re-listening to my videos. Like I would cringe so bad. I just said, fuck it. I'm putting it out anyways because I want this. And if I don't do it, if I keep like stopping myself for this stuff, then like but I've gotten a lot of criticism over there, especially the more views that you get, the more criticism. And it was hard to take at first. It was like a punch in the gut. And then I learned just to let it roll off your back and maybe take some, and maybe some of it you need to hear. Please take mine. Please take mine. I'm sorry, but I just don't think that in my opinion, I don't know. Yes, that's so true. See, I'm the kind of person I feel like, what is a man supposed to do when you beat on them so much? And maybe it's because I'm a boy mom, but I just think like, what are they supposed to do? They can only dodge you and I don't know. It's just such a bad situation. I hope and pray that if anybody is out there in a relationship like this, that you come up with a plan to get out there. Like she said, there are resources. I'll help you find resources locally to you. Send me an email. I will never tell a soul. I promise you, it's way better than ending like this. If you're fighting someone off, kick them in the knee. They will drop instantly. Ooh. Yeah, he tried getting away from her. He was like dodging her a lot of the time. They need to call the cops or leave, period. Man or woman, it isn't okay for someone to be laying hands on you. I know. Now, see, I still don't think that he should hit her back. But also, I don't think like if he was like holding her down or like holding her arms down by her side or something, then I don't know. I just think if you're in a relationship like this, you need to get out of it. It's never going to end well. Okay, let me show you guys one more thing. What we know about Courtney Clinty, the OnlyFans model arrested for murder. Attaching or attacking? Okay. I have not read through this, so. 3 hours ago. OnlyFans and Instagram model Courtney Clinty was arrested on Tuesday for the murder of Christian Obumseli, her boyfriend of over 2 years, who was fatally stabbed on April 3rd. The 26-year-old Florida model, who on the day of Obumseli's death called 911 to report that her boyfriend had been stabbed during a violent fight between the two, has now been charged with second-degree murder, despite police at the time ruling it self-defense. The arrest and the charge completely shocked Clinty's defense lawyer, Frank Prado, who told the Miami Herald that he looked forward to clearing her name in court. According to the Miami-Dade County's arrest warrant, the initial conclusions reached by police were later reviewed, which concluded Obum Selly, a 27-year-old cryptocurrency investor, had died of a knife wound that punctured the subclavian artery in the right side of his chest. Wow, that knife was over it was halfway in, over halfway in. The Miami Police Department then presented and consulted with the state attorney's office regarding the initial facts and launched various investigative steps, including several warrants and subpoenas. It also received information from out-of-state law enforcement agencies, but does not specify which ones or detail what information was obtained. The evidence, including video and recorded statements, 911 calls, records, and cell phone extraction data, led investigators to conclude Clinty and Obum Selly had been in a tempestuous relationship since November of 2020, with multiple incidents of domestic violence from both sides over the period of their relationship. Footage from a surveillance camera, the building where they lived, filmed a little over a month before his death, showed them violently fighting inside an elevator. While certainly not one-sided, the evidence shows there were prior incidents of the defendant, her, being physically violent with the victim. That's what the warrant says, the arrest warrant. She was arrested in Vegas for domestic battery on him in July of 2021. Wow. They split up several times. They rekindled their relationship April 1st. Arguments began almost immediately. And then there she is. She had no injuries. What happened April 3rd? The MPD reconstructed the timeline to find the day had begun peacefully, with them playing with their dogs in the apartment. At 1:15, he went out with the dogs. She stayed home and did a live on Instagram. Wow, I'd like to see that. At 4:32, he returned with the Subway sandwiches. It's unclear how the situation escalated into a deadly fight from there. A timeline of her calls have allowed investigators to establish the stabbing must have taken place between 4:43, when she called her mother for the first time, and 4:57, when she called 911. Exactly 11 minutes before she called 911 to report her boyfriend was dying, as she can be heard saying on the recorded call, a neighbor also called 911 to report a disturbance at their apartment. In her recorded telephone statement to police on the day of the killing, her mother said she heard the model yelling at Obum Selly to leave the apartment and accusing him of lying. But she refuted the idea that she was discussing the fight between Clinty with her boyfriend. Investigators, on the other hand, said they saw a text message from mom on Clinty's phone received at 5:25 on April 3rd that mentioned self-defense and advised her to not say anything to investigators without an attorney. Wow. Her version was inconsistent. Why has she only been arrested now? His family vocally opposed her self-defense claims. On August 9th, she was arrested in Hawaii. Let's see. It said they were into a violent and toxic domestic relationship for over 2 years, which often escalated into the woman throwing and or using weapons on various occasions. Oh my God. The video does not depict the events leading up to what was captured in the elevator. Obum Selly was the abuser, the worst kind of abuser. That's what her lawyer told Newsweek. He would manipulate and abuse Courtney in private when he thought nobody was around. Do not forget that the initial investigation from the city police department uncovered an independent witness who saw Obum Selly hitting Courtney in the head while he thought he was in the privacy of Courtney's apartment. Prado maintains that Courtney stabbed him in self-defense. We are confident she will be exonerated, and Courtney will be seen for what she is, a victim of domestic abuse that survived her abuser. I really wanted to hear the 911 call. I don't know if that's available. It takes time to gather solid evidence. Hey, Vicky, good to see you. Oh, thanks, Lynn, and thanks, Jennifer. Sounds like she was Jalent from the jump. I don't know. Who would want to live that way? That's what I'm saying. If you are in something like that, exactly. No one needs to die. Leave and start over. There's a much better life than that. Let me see if I can find the 911 call. And then I'm going to let you guys go and talk to you soon. Courtney Clinty, 911. I don't know if it's been put out yet.
Now in jail on a murder charge. Courtney Clinty was arrested in Hawaii. This is video from her first court appearance on Thursday. She says she acted in self-defense when she stabbed her boyfriend to death inside their apartment.
Nope, I do not see anyone who's uploaded the 911 call. I'm sure the news is trying to get it, and when they do, we'll definitely listen to it. I'll post some stuff on my community. I'll post some stuff on my community page, depending on what I can find. And yeah, don't let us go. I'll sit here and smoke a cigarette and talk to y'all for a second, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Oh, welcome, Jennifer. Thank you. No way, that girl. Yours is the 26th. So is LFT's. You, LFT, I'm 24. Brittany J is 23. Sarah, one of Brittany's mods, is right around there too. And there's a few more. JH is close. I've heard of so many birthdays right in there. I'm a retired boxer, and I never hit my exes or anyone just because I felt like it. Hey, Jess. My vape does not taste right. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get as excited over birthdays anymore. But I've not been feeling great, you guys. I'm on this little spiritual journey of my own that's I don't know, just trying to take better care of myself, eat better, get rid of my anxiety, all that good stuff. So now I want to have an August birthday. Virgo, and I am very much like my horoscope, especially as I get older. Let's look at some pictures of her while we're sitting here, because I'm going to smoke a cigarette before I go. I'll pull up maybe Google Images or something and search her name.
Mommy, is it okay if I have a couple of muffins upstairs?
Sure, if Mama gives them to you and you be good, okay? Okay, let's see. The vape didn't taste right. Have you tested for COVID? I did like 2 days ago because I wasn't feeling good. I think it's the coil. This is like a dabs vape, though. You got to put the dabs in it. And I probably need a new one. I wonder if I could put it in alcohol, though. Welcome, Jen. Thank you for joining. I know he's he's getting ready to go to kindergarten. I know he's been nervous. I put him on my community page, but he keeps drawing himself as a baby. Like he'll draw me, him, his brother, my parents, his dad's parents. And every time he draws himself as a baby, and I'm holding him every time. It's weird. And I think he's just really nervous about starting school or something. Wow, she was very beautiful. My God. And now look what her life's going to turn into. I mean, he wasn't any scrawny kind of dude either. I feel like if he hurt her, she would have a mark, right? You would think so. There she is with the blood all over her. My God. She was built. Her grabbing his hair, that just went all through me. I just, like, again, picture my boys. Yes, Karina, we watched that. Oh my gosh. Hey, Boo Boo. I just picked up my little one from her second day of first grade. Oh, I hope she had a great time. Bentley starts next Wednesday. I don't mess with vapes. They scare me. I know. That is scary. Yeah, that elevator video. I don't know, you guys. Wait, which one is her? On the left? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. They look the same. They both have the same kind of look. Oh, how sad for his family. And I saw video of them crying, and it's sad. Yeah, what is this? Is that, I don't know. What is that blanket? Like, here. Is that the bed for her to be on or whatever? That girl, you would probably know. Is this the knife? This is the news. No, probably just a similar one. Whoa. Wait, did she used to do like bodybuilding? Courtney, she did. Because that's her real name, Courtney Taylor. Wow. Greatest physiques contest. Here she is in court. She agreed to return to Florida to face charges. This is crazy. You guys with channels should cover it. Definitely needs more attention. We need to bring attention to a case like this. This is different. You know, we're seeing a very violent, like, think about the video of Gabby Petito with her, with the police, right? And she looks so nervous and very different from how she is. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I just think it's important to cover all different kinds of these situations. Maybe it could prevent something in the future. She said I had the greatest day of her life. Aww. To be a cot cover. And normally, those aren't white, if that's what you mean. Cot covers are tailored to fit and generally dark in cover. Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was like a sheet thrown over it or something. Because it almost looked as if she was like sitting in the back of a, I don't know, ambulance. Yep, 2 lives ruined. That is so cute. I had the best day of my life. Oh. Courtney Clinty, attorney statement. Clearly, none of this was intended, and she is struggling mentally with the aftermath of what occurred that evening. Yes. I don't know, you guys. It's a crazy world we live in. It took me 2 years to recover from my empty nest syndrome when both my kids were grown and gone. You're 40? Oh, happy birthday. You know what? A lot of people say the 40s are the best time of their life. Seriously. That's okay, that girl. I don't even know if I could find it. But it kind of looks like maybe it's a sheet thrown over something. And she's sitting on it almost looks like she's sitting on the end of an ambulance. Yeah, his family. It's pitiful. It really is. Now, this Kiely case, I don't know. I hope that they find her. I don't have a good feeling. How many of you guys, put a 1 in the chat if your theory leans toward Kiely having had some sort of accident and possibly being in the water, maybe in her vehicle. I hurt more. would they take her in an ambulance too? Maybe when they found him? What? I did think that. Kate thinks that. I think it's possible. Still here. Hey, Brittany, it's okay. I know you don't think that. I think it's possible. I don't want to rule it out because with her car being gone too and everything, it just and not having been found yet at all. Lots of water out there. Lori thinks, yeah. That's not that many though. I actually don't know. Happy birthday, Boo Boo. I don't know. Just tune in to Brittany later. She's going to go through their interviews. I think I'm going to do some kind of pre-recorded video. Like I said, I've been struggling. My mornings, it takes me like 2 hours to get past my anxiety and stuff. I don't know. She's my baby Boo. I think someone took her in car. I don't know, but anything's possible. Now, I have to say it is sketchy that the best friend, or the friend, not the best friend, the friend, used to date the boyfriend. They follow each other, yet Sammy and Kiely don't. And she said Kiely didn't have a boyfriend. So I don't know. That whole situation's a little sketchy, and I'm nervous how that will turn out. Brittany mentioned yesterday Skylar Niece. She was a girl from Morgantown, West Virginia, and her two best friends stabbed her on the count of 3. They said, they even tweeted about it. They're like, we really did go on 3. And stabbed her lots of times. And thereafter, one of them acted very concerned, and the parents didn't expect her at all at first because she was in her room on her bed and just acting like that. So you never know with these kids. Oh, I love you, Britt. I don't necessarily settle on that theory right now. There's some other deaths as well. It takes me 2 hours too. I had a friend that was loose and would leave a party with anyone. So it isn't strange to me if they split up. It happens for all kinds of reasons. Yeah. Thank you, Lynn. Is that better? I'm going to go anyways, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you for talking through some of this craziness, some unknown cases. Look forward to me doing something for summer because I am, like I said earlier, it's kind of sad to see you're not seeing her talked about quite as much. Actually, really at all. I haven't seen anything. Yeah, I haven't, Yenny. Some people are hung up on her and her friends not leaving together. It isn't that strange to me. I think anything with kids, you never know, Okay, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to go get my kids wrangled up and get Trenton off to football and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later. I love you so much. Yeah, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Thank you to my mods and thank you to my chat. Thank you, Yenny. We definitely will, Brittany. I'll throw another case at y'all. Diana Zamora, Texas Cadet Murders. I haven't heard of that one. Can we go back to elementary? Please, Janelle. Wrangle them boys. I will. I'll get my lasso out and all right. I love you guys. Have a great day and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye. Nice to meet you, MJ.